But yeah, baby, come on. I'm with you, bad beat it up. But yeah, baby, come on. I'm with you, bad beat it up. But yeah, baby.
What's up, people of God? It's a Wellness Wednesday, and I got company. Ooh, I got company. Company. I got company in the house, y'all. Y'all come on in. Go ahead and, first of all, are y'all subscribed to my YouTube page?
Yep.
I hope you ain't lying on a Wednesday. All right, let's subscribe. Let's make sure we tag this and share this with somebody else. It's going to be a fun one today. I got my little brother from another mother. Who the oldest between y'all two?
Me.
Sean, you the? Oh, yeah, you are oldest. So you're 53. And you 52? I'm sorry, she's 30. She's 33. Girl, get your bed. You better celebrate. You better celebrate life. Come on. That's my sister Kim. And this is, let me put this in the family chat. I'm going to put this in the family chat. We are live. I don't know what's about to go down right now because we live. What's up, people? I need to see y'all. I need to see y'all faces in the place. Sean is in here and Kim is in here. Lord, have mercy. I'm sharing it in the chat right now. This is going to be funny. Kim is at home right now, thanks to President Trump. And that's all I'll say about that one. But she's still smiling because it's still all gas, no brakes. Say it, Kim.
All gas, no brakes.
Come on, Sean, say it.
All gas, no brakes.
Boy, you gotta look at what? I didn't ask you to say. Okay, y'all, this is gonna be crazy. Pastor, we taking.
Thank you, Lord.
Pastors telling ages today. I love it. Yes, we are proud of our ages. Okay.
Me,
Hey,
me.
Alberta, we proud of Lisa Lesage. Okay. Misha, what's up? Bless you, Miss Kim, Mr. Sean. Yes, Sean is Sean's name. All right. So y'all get my people in here. I don't know what's been happening today, but you know, God will be glorified. Let me send this to my chat, to my family chat. So they could jump in and see that Kim and Sean are on live today. Kim and Sean are on the show. Live. And Kim put on lip gloss. Okay, that is right there. All right. Sean should have put on something. All right, y'all. What's up, Kevin Turnbull? It's good to see Marty. Markia in the building. And y'all, I got a good one today. Let me share it on. I want to share this on Facebook. We going brick for brick. It's about to be on and popping in Jesus' name. This is the playlist with Pastor Ray where I tell you what's going on my playlist. And I invite you into my world on my playlist so you can hear what's going on in my world and what I'm listening to. So this is a song Pastor Beatty listens to religiously every day. Rudell, what's up? Sheila Hopkins. Listen, y'all, this is not your, have you taken your time? This ain't that. This ain't even, it was early, one on it. This ain't that. This ain't all in his hands. This ain't that today. This is straight when you need to get up and you need to get hyped. All right. How many of y'all grew up listening to rap? Kim, did you grow up listening to rap? Kim went to Central State University.
Hey,
Okay.
CSU.
CSU. Was y'all listening to rap then? What year you graduated? Tell the people.
Yes, in 96.
96 you graduated.
1996. Graduated CSU.
Favorite rapper?
Oh, man. That would be Tupac.
Favorite rapper is Tupac. Pray for her. She probably still listens to a little Pac. Okay. Sean.
Name three?
Yeah, okay, name three.
Okay.
Tupac.
So,
Tupac.
Rough Rider, like DM.
Rough Rider. What's this? Rough Rider. She said Tupac. Jarrell. She said Tupac.
Biggie Smalls.
Tupac. Rough Riders. You like the Rough Riders?
I did.
Okay.
I like DMX, yep.
DMX had a
He was the
flow.
voice for me.
And then Biggie. It was all a dream.
You
Come on, girl. You got to be up on. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Good afternoon, Lois. Tracy Weesey, good afternoon. Trace, you didn't listen to no rap. I ain't even going to ask you. Okay. Who was your favorite rapper? Type it in the chat. Who was your favorite? Patrice, I know you had a favorite rapper. Stop playing games with me. Back in the day. Back in the day when I was young, we were. Sean, who's your favorite rapper?
B.I.G.D.A.W.
B.I.G. Come on.
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane. All right. Sharon says Snoop. All right. All right. Nakia, come on. Y'all give me y'all favorite rappers. Oh, okay. Give me two more. I just asked for one, but you know.
No, you give it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Give me three.
Here we go. Come on.
B.I.G.D.A.W.D.Y.K.A.N.E. Big Daddy
What?
Kane.
Boy, you cussing up in here?
No.
Okay. All right.
Eric B. Rakim.
Okay, Eric B. Scarface. Marquia says Scarface. Nas. MC Light. Okay, Queen Latifah, Method Man. I got y'all. Anthony Smith. What's up, y'all? All right. No, you can just do who was your favorite rapper, you know. Stop it, Latrice. You did not like Drake. Stop it. Lil Wayne, I had to always get on y'all and outbreak for Lil Wayne because I don't know what y'all. Let me stop because Lil Wayne may be watching. Lil Wayne may need me to lead him to Jesus. So, hey, Lil Wayne. Okay, you gotta leave everybody alone. Snoop Doggy Dogg was everybody's. Come on, Kev. EPMD. Okay, ask Amber. Stop it. All right. The Sugar Hill Gang. Was they rappers?
Yeah,
they was rappers. That's right. The Rappers Delight. That's right. Heavy D. Oh, Miss Shalon. Shalon is on. I'm surprised Shalon didn't say LL Cool J is. Okay, leave it alone, Lady Shalon. All right. Hold on. Marty Fitzpatrick, the shofar blower. Marty says LL Cool J. When I'm alone in my room. All right, y'all. I got a rapper today. Deborah, you like? Okay, good. Y'all, it's good to know that the prophets had a regular life and before they became prophets. And even while they still prophesy, they probably still listen to some things that they listened to back in the day, just, you know, for nostalgic purposes. All right, I'm just throwing it out there. LL Cool J. All right, okay, Shalon. Lady Shalon, I rebuke you, okay? How many people enjoyed Lady Shalon on Sunday? Was that cold-blooded? All right, I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that.
These are the brains.
Break it up, now. Break down. Bam, bam. I may have to add them once a month. I may have to add them on my live once a month. I like the energy. All right, here we go. So today I got something, because Kim went with me a week ago. She didn't go this week. I'm just saying. She went. She had a dentist appointment. Okay, show your teeth. So she went with me last week. She went with me to Swallow Cliff. She killed it. I can't say nothing negative. She's athletic. My sister is athletic. She's got a look. It wasn't her first time. She is she's an avid health conscious person. She does very well. And so she did Swallow Cliff. She did 5 rounds, y'all, on her first day and not doing it ever. She did her first day 5 times like it wasn't nothing. She didn't do the push-ups like we did, but she did her chair push-ups, like girl push-ups. But yeah, she did it. So I was telling her I had to share with her this song. She said, "What song you listen?" I said, "You got it. When you're going up the 3rd time, you got to have something to motivate you." And this is my motivation. Here we go. Lecrae.
We going brick for brick. We going brick for brick. We going brick for brick. We going brick for.
Okay, y'all can't just sit there when we're doing this. Y'all got it. I'm coming back. Here we go. You got a vibe. Here we go. Mix up together. Here we go.
We going brick for brick. 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 Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. We going brick for brick. 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 Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
Listen to this, y'all.
Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. I keep a hammer, ain't talking about shooting. I'm out here building, I keep me a tool. When I say break, I got nothing to do with hoping. Building the body up, that's what we doing. We here forever until they come get us. I'm building faith up from summer to winter. You pick the season, it really don't matter, cause all of them mine, I know I'm a winner. Car full of bricks, I ain't talking about work. Might get to work in that word in your spirit. Stomping on serpents, I'm feeling like Kirk. Foundation firm, boy, this ain't for appearance. I built my house on a rock. They build their house on the sand.
Sagrina! Smith.
Bring the blood to your city.
Here we go, everybody say it.
Cause we going brick for brick. 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 Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
Stop it. Y'all like that one? Monica Smith. Secreta, stack it up. Linda Robinson, is that too much for you? Eileen Shea? Eileen Shea like, praise the Lord. All right, y'all. Okay, first of all, the hook says we're going brick for brick. We're going brick for brick. Stack it up. Stack it up. It's a reminder of just keeping moving yourself forward, all right? He says in the verse, Sean, because I know you're a lyricist, I keep a hammer, ain't talking about shooting. I'm out here building, I keep me a tool. When I say brick, it ain't got nothing to do with hooping. This boy is killing these lyrics right here. And then he goes on to say, what did he say, man? This, because I'm just in love with these doggone. He says, stomping on serpents, feeling like Kirk Franklin stomp. Foundation firm, boy, this ain't for appearance. I build my house on the rock. They build their house on the sand. Might bring the flood to your city. Hope what you build ain't gonna last, cause we gonna, oh man. So his whole concept of this song is really talking about forward movement, forward progress. Somebody in the room say forward movement, forward progress.
Forward movement, forward progress.
All right, I got some saints in the room. All right, so I want to just the name of this. What's up, Joyce Jackson? Is that too much for y'all? All right, is that too much? This song makes Secreta. This song literally makes you want to build. I'm gonna get to that in a second. So today, I need you to type into the chat. We going brick for brick, building one day at a time, brick for brick. We are closing this year out with the theme that we said: all gas, no brakes. All right. With that in mind, I have to listen to something this week that's gonna motivate me. I did not get out on Monday to go to Swallow Cliff. I went yesterday in the cold. Had my ski mask on, so if y'all follow me on Facebook, y'all saw me. I was out there. I got it in. All right, so I'm going to Nehemiah 4. Let me go to Nehemiah 4 and 6. Sean, where's your phone? Go to Nehemiah 4 and 6. What are you doing? You're just sitting there.
All right, now.
But hold on, Pastor Brent. I don't want to read it first. Let me let them know there was a wall that needed to be rebuilt, Evangelist Connie Hayes. Joyce, listen to here. Listen to this. There was a wall, and Nehemiah, if y'all are any Bible readers and Bible scholars, you know that the wall needed to be rebuilt because it had been destroyed during the Babylonian invasion. King Nebuchadnezzar invaded Jerusalem. City was burned down. City was destroyed. Walls were torn down, and it left Jerusalem defenseless, exposed, and in disgrace. Defenseless, exposed, and disgraced. Let me break that down. Walls need to be rebuilt because physically they were ruined. But that literally, the physical ruin was only part of the story. All right, y'all, where are we going? Nehemiah what, 6? Okay. The physical ruin was just one part, but it was exposed. It was disgraced. So the broken wall represented the broken people. The walls in those times, so you'll know, Sean, because Sean been trying to walk with me, just trying to holler at me, how you be preparing all this stuff. I research information and I get it and I put it in my spirit, and the Lord just keeps it stored until the time that's needed. So here it is. The wall symbolized protection, identity, and dignity. Yes, I want y'all to flow with me when we're talking about we going brick for brick. We building something. The walls in Nehemiah 6 were torn down. The significance of the walls being torn down is because it protected them. It gave them identity. It gave them dignity. Without the walls, the city was vulnerable to attacks. I feel like preaching in this place. The walls represented protection, identity, and dignity. Without the walls, vulnerability, attack, shame came to the people. Spiritually, the broken walls reflected the spiritual condition for God's people. The people were now scattered. The people were now weak because there were no walls up. The people were disconnected. And some of y'all out right now, you got some issues going on in your life because supernaturally your walls have came down. Somebody say, preach to me, Pastor Beatty, right now. Okay, so Nehemiah wasn't just preparing stones. Nehemiah was restoring identity. Oh my God. He wasn't just fixing a physical building, but he was actually restoring someone's identity. Rebuilding the wall then meant reclaiming what God had promised his people. The wall was invaded, which means the reputation of the people was broken. So rebuilding the wall was about restoring, here it is, God's reputation in the earth. The ruins of here it is, the ruins of Jerusalem made the surrounding nations. Y'all know how naysayers, when something happened and break down in your life, everybody got something to say. Oh, see, they've been serving God, and look what done happened to them. That's what all the world wants to say. They want it almost like the world wants to see us fail. That whole thing with Marvin Winans right now, although his tone may have been off and all that, it's like the folk just waiting to see something happen bad in the church so you can jump on it and you can make that thing go viral. And the ruins of Jerusalem here in Nehemiah made the surrounding nations mock God and mock God's people and their faith. So rebuilding the wall, here it is, Sean, was a public declaration that God was still God. When God is rebuilding something in your life, it ain't just for you to get the rebuilding. It's for folk to see that God can still use you in spite of what you're going through. Somebody type it in the chat, say right now, God can still use me in spite of what I'm going through. I'm talking to those ones that are on furlough right now, not knowing what the end gonna be and not knowing what the future holds. God can still get some glory out of your situation. In other words, he turns humiliation, Sean, he turns it into testimony. And how many of y'all know every now and then I've been humiliated, I've been walked on, I've been set aside, kicked to the curb, but that humiliation has been a setup for your testimony. And matter of fact, let me say it like this. Your humiliation is right now getting ready to connect to your elevation in Jesus' name. So here it is. Nehemiah 6:16. Now we get to it, Pastor Brent. You can put it on up. Oh, my God. This is so good to me. Nehemiah 4:6, rather. Nehemiah 4:6. Here it is. At last, the wall was completed to half its height around the entire city for the people, for the love of fun, for the people had worked with enthusiasm. Touch your neighbor, said, we going to do it with enthusiasm, and we going brick by brick, brick by brick. So y'all, we live in such a fast-paced world. Even this right now, it's 12:18. It seems like 18 minutes have went so fast. We live in such a fast-paced world that celebrates instant success. But God, check this out, still builds things that he builds. He does it brick by brick, patience by patience, intentionality by intentionality, and he does it daily. It's a consistent. So I was talking about early when we went to Swallow Cliff, Kim, and you get on that third round and you have to, because Kim stayed there at the bottom step for about a while. I didn't know if she was going to finally come up. But she, man, when you get on that third round, that thing hits you like, whoo. And what I learned about Swallow Cliff and what I'm learning so much revelation with this, and I'm going to keep it going even in winter. I did it yesterday and it was too cold outside because I wanted to experience it while I was dealing with the cold. And what the Lord gave me is that the Lord revealed to me that the Swallow Cliff is designed to carry you higher. But if you never step up, you stay on the same level. Oh, Ray Beatty, say it again. I feel like Secreta is running around where she is. She's trying to hold on to her seat. Latrice trying to hold on and she talk to people on live, but they try to hold on. But that's a good one. Let me say it one more time. It's designed, Swallow Cliff, all those steps. I wish I had pictures of it. They're designed to take you higher and higher and higher till when you look back, you look down at 150 steps that you went. But if you never take the one step and go up, you remain at the same level. In other words, let me tell you about bricklayers. Bricklayers don't rush the process. They just take one brick at a time. They align it very carefully, knowing that the strength of the walls, here it is, I feel like preaching, depends on each one of the bricks being placed in the right place. I'm speaking prophetically to somebody that's listening right now. You're mad because the process is going so slow. You need to sometimes celebrate the slowness of the process. Oh my God, because your faith is just like that process. It grows and it builds not overnight, but over time. See, you looking for overnight, God's looking for over time. Over time is different than overnight. Overnight is just one night. Over time could be a long period of time, but they that wait, come on, preacher, that wait on the Lord. And when you put things in the right place, it's an act of obedience. Touch your neighbor, says it's an act of obedience. Here it is, Aline Shay. So let's look at how how Nehemiah built this Jerusalem wall. Not in the moment, but he built it brick. See, I'm trying to get them to help me behind me. Let me say, he didn't build it in the moment, but he built it brick by brick. So the way to build it, Sean, I'm helping you right now to build something. You got to start with vision. All right. You got to know what you're building. Type in the top, put it on the screen, Pastor Brina. We got to know what we're doing. You cannot be building something and you don't know what you're doing. You got to do it with the knowledge of understanding what it is that you're building. So here it is, Nehemiah 2:17. Let us rise up and build is what he said. He said, let us rise up and build. Let us rise up and build. Nehemiah began with a very clear vision. The city officials did not know I had been out there or what I was doing, for I had not yet said anything to anyone. Sometimes you ain't got to tell everybody what's going on with your plans. Sometimes you just got to keep it to yourself. How can we say that? Keep it to yourself. K-I-T-Y. K-Y-T-Y? Keep it to yourself? K-Y. So type it in the chat right now. K-Y-T-Y. K-I. K-I-T-Y. Keep it to yourself. K-Y-T-Y. This boy here. K-Y-T. K-I-T-Y. Keep it to yourself. Listen, this is what he said. Yeah, got to make an acronym out of it. Yes. So the city officials, here it is, Kim. They did not know I had been. This is what Nehemiah is saying. I had been out there or what I was doing, for I had not yet said anything to anyone about my plans. I had not yet spoken to the Jewish leaders, the priests, the noble officials, or anyone else in administration. Sometimes you got to K-I-T-Y. Keep it to your doggone self. K-Y-T-D-Y. Keep it to your doggone self. Nehemiah got a vision from God, and sometimes you can't build what you can't see. So sometimes you have to go and look and survey where it is that you're going so you can properly build what you're going to build. Oh my God. Before I got to the valley, when I was in the transition moment, I would just drive up to the building and just sit in the parking lot and just be like, wow, and just begin to see things that God showed me. And I didn't tell anybody what I saw. I kept it to myself, because every bricklayer connects to the bigger picture that God shows them. Anybody that's laying something and you're laying the foundation and you're laying the foundation of an assignment, you ain't got to tell everybody. Some stuff you just keep it to yourself. Number 2, stay connected to the process. Somebody type it in the chat. Stay connected to the process. Don't rush the bill. Don't rush the bill. Lock in. Stay committed. That's it. Don't rush the bill. Don't rush the bill. Don't rush the build. B-U-I-L-D. Patience. Sean just said, patience is the virtue. Ecclesiastes 3:1. I got to go back there. We was in there when we started this season sermon series. It's everything. There's a season, a time for every activity under heaven. Here it is. Great things take great time.
Right. I know I took good time.
All right. Sean can testify about that.
Yeah.
Because every now and then we kind of abort the process. And when we abort the process, we got to what? Start over. The wall wasn't built in a day. And neither are the strong kingdom aligned assignments God has for your life. Kingdom families are not designed or built in one day. Kingdom ministries, strong decisions, strong dreams, some strong dreams and all kind of visions that God gives you. It's not done overnight. God's process is developed through patience, discipline, and trust. So let me say that. Let me just add this in here. When you rush concrete, it cracks. When you let it cure, though, however, it becomes strong. God is saying he don't want you to crack. He wants you to become strong. So let the things in your life, let them maturate. Let them mature. You know how Mama used to put that seasoning on a soup? She put that, and she put it in the refrigerator. And you like, I thought we was eating that today. And Mama would say, no, this is for tomorrow. Because what she was doing is letting all the seasoning, the ingredients, there you go. She would let them marinate in the meat so that when you ate it, you ate not only the meat, but the flavor got inside of the meat. So the last piece is, because I got to get out of here, is 12:26. Stay consistent brick by brick. Stay consistent. Stay locked in. Galatians 6 and 9. And I know it sounds similar to the second point, which is stay committed. But no, stay consistent. In other words, commitment means I showed up. Consistency says I showed up. Commitment says I'm going to keep showing up doing the same work. So you can show up and do different things. God's saying, I need you to show up and keep doing the same thing. Keep doing the same thing, brick by brick. Progress, here it is often slow, but consistent faith always produces fruit. Let me say that one more time. So let's not grow weary and tired and doing good. Just at the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessings if we don't give up. Progress is often slow, but consistency in faith always produces fruit. The people of Jerusalem did not get overwhelmed by the size of the assignment. And you out there cannot be overwhelmed by the size of the assignment, the size of the dream, the size of the aspiration that you're trying to go after. You just got to be able to do it and stay committed and consistent, one brick at a time. One man created one family and built one legacy, brick by brick. One man met one woman, Shalon, who then birthed Jaman, Chartice, and now King Cairo. But it started with one man taking one woman out. It didn't get to one man taking one woman out, and then that first date, we made Cairo. No, we made Chartice, who then made Cairo, and then so on and so. You do it one brick at a time. And thank you, Kim. Kim just said that builds generation. And let me say this to everybody, because Kim needs to hear this right now. Every builder is going to face opposition. Ew. So Kim built a new life coming here from Miami. All right. Can I tell them where you work? No. Okay, she works. You don't need to know what she works for, but you know she works for the government. Okay. All right. And she came here, got this job, got this good situation, blah, blah, blah. And now she got the resistance. So her resistance, she cannot give in to how she feels. And she even has to acknowledge, as we learned with Lady Shalon on Sunday, she has to acknowledge what her soul is going through, the disappointment, what her mind, because your soul is where your mind, your thoughts, your feelings are stored and all that kind of good stuff. And you can't negate those things. Is it disappointing? Yes. Because sometimes we get super spiritual and we're locked in with our spirituality. God gonna make a way. God gonna bring me out. Yeah, but this sucks.
Process.
Yeah, the process. Yeah, the process sucks. I don't want to be furloughed. I don't want to be, I was good. I was in my rhythm. So every great builder is going to face opposition. Here it is, criticism, distractions, and here it is, spiritual resistance. The enemy's goal, the reason why we're going to do these, we're going to face these things, Sean, is because the enemy's goal is to discourage us before the work ends. Oh! The enemy tries to destroy us because it's almost like he's literally peeked into your future and he sees what God's about to do. And now it's a law of attrition. Who's going to actually give up first? Is it going to be Kim or is it going to be the enemy? And sometimes you got to make that joker give up on messing with you. Oh my God. That's why this how you fight your battles, with your hands lifted and say, I will bless the Lord. Psalm 34:1. When? At all times. So now this little furlough situation is one of those all times. And I got to stay committed and I got to stay consistent brick by brick. So how do we do it? Stay focused. Nehemiah refused to come down from the wall because he said, I'm doing a great work. You got to realize that what you're doing and you got to see what you're doing is great work. I ain't coming down. I ain't stopping. I'm not. And how about this? I'm not stopping to argue with negative people. I'm going to not stop building my bricks to talk to you about the bricks I'm building. I'm going to stay focused. And here it is. I'm going to stay armed. That's the word that Pastor Beatty came to give you today. Stay focused and stay armed. Stay focused on your assignment. Stay focused on building you. Stay focused and get back to the Swallow Cliff and keep doing your walking. Keep your steps going on. Stay focused, but here it is. Stay armed. Nehemiah 4:17, and we'll go home. Those who carried materials did their work. Who were building the wall, the laborers carried on their work. Stop trying to carry on somebody else's work. And here it is right here. Carry on your own work. They carried on their work with one hand supporting their load. Oh, and one hand holding a weapon. Oh my God. Boom. That's some word right there. One hand was holding the load that they was carrying, but the one hand was holding a weapon. You need to stay focused and you need to hold what you're holding, but you also need to hold your weapon. Oh my God. You can build with one hand and then battle with the other one. So this hand I could be building with, and this hand I'm lifting my hands, battling in prayer, battling in praise, battling in worship, giving God glory for all that I'm holding, because it's on the truth of the matter. It's only him that I'm the reason why I'm able to hold and work and do what I'm able to work, hold, and do. Brick by brick. Am I blessing anybody in here today? You can hold your assignment, and on the other hand, you can hold your weapon. My weapon is what? The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they're mighty through God for the pulling down of strongholds. My weapon is my praise. My weapon is my worship. Hallelujah. And you do it one day at a time. Building one day at a time means trusting God in the fight that you face, even in the fatigue that you feel. Ooh. Let me say it one more time. Building one day at a time means trusting in God in the fight that you face, even in the fatigue that you sometimes feel. That's why the Bible says his strength is made perfect in your weakness. There's a time that we get weak, but he says, cool, because I got you. My strength is made for your moment of weakness. So closing out, y'all, that's all I have for you today. I hope y'all been blessed today, because I have. Stay focused, but stay armed. That's a good one right there. Secrete, I know you shouted on that one. Stay focused. This is your season. Stay focused. Touch your neighbor, say, stay focused.
Stay focused.
Say, don't go to sleep, Sean.
Don't go to sleep, Sean.
That's an inside joke, by the way, y'all. All right, stay focused. And here it is. And this is for my little brother. Stay focused, stay armed, but enjoy the journey. That's for somebody out there that's working all the time, that's trying to make sure everything is where everything needs to be. Stop and smell the roses. And give yourself credit. I made it this far. I didn't give up. I didn't throw in the towel. I didn't turn in the key. I stayed locked in. And because I'm still here, there must be more for me to do. So as I do it, how will I do it? Brick by brick. Somebody type it in the chat. Say brick.
We going brick for brick. We going brick.
That's how we leaving out, y'all.
We going brick for brick. We going brick for brick. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
Enjoy the journey.
Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up.
Some of y'all don't smile enough. Y'all ready? Come on. We're going to do this next verse smiling. Everybody going to smile. Enjoy your smile. Brick for, and those of you that are going through, I especially want you to smile because I want the enemy to see that you ain't going to allow what's going on to defeat you. I want you to put a smile on it. Here we go.
Craig going brick for brick, I go strip for strip. Bible so heavy, I walk with a limp. Scoring these souls who like Jordan and Pimp. I'm fading the devil, I miss a bit Tim. Keeping my body so holy and church. Persuade me to sin, I step on your turf. Gotta excuse me, your mouth like Peter. Cut by God, I come with that heater. Jesus the answer, so boy, you can't test me. Water my neck, just call me a jet ski. Drawing my moves, these heathens some sketchy. Devil so chicken, I hit them with 10 P. Kingdom my job, can't find this on Indy. Signing Jesus, I move like an indie. Building this temple, he changing my mental. He really the bricks, he feeds you.
Building this temple, he's changed my mental. Oh, bars. When you start getting into rap, they be saying it fast, and you have to slow it down sometimes to get it. But she said, building my temple, he's, oh my God, he's helping my mental. Oh, in other words, building this temple, he's helping my mind. Step by step, brick by brick. Y'all got this. All right, I'll see y'all tonight for Worship Rewind, 7 o'clock. These are our members too, by the way, y'all. So y'all know. No, you don't see them a lot. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. They come in late. I'm sorry. And still get a good seat. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Y'all pray for my family. We're going brick for brick. Evangelist Hayes, Frida, Marty, Linda, Alberta, Latrice, Secreta, Joyce. We're going brick for brick, and I want us to close this year out strong as it was with Della. Man, we celebrating at my birthday. I'm celebrating Della Major at my birthday for getting her new kidney. Della Major has gotten her new kidney. Her kidney is, she gave this nickname to her kidney. It's called Destiny. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, Dave Hollister, live music. Y'all know, before I let you go, can I get a kiss? Good night, baby. Hey. All right, Kim was on a note this time. Right. So we going to be doing that stuff. Then all that stuff that he did with Chicago 85, that music. And then Joyce Hurley, who's on right now. She is just Joyce Hurley. She going to do the doggone thing. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. If you're looking for church, come on Sunday. This is a R&B party. All right. Ain't no sitting down at no 6-foot tables, 6-foot round tables. Ain't no 10 chairs. This is a party. It's a celebration of life. And we're going to thank God for Della's kidney. We're going to thank God for me turning 55. We're going to thank God for all the November birthdays, all the October, all the fourth quarter birthdays. We're going to thank God for all the fourth quarter miracles, signs, wonders, blessings. We're just going to celebrate life. Whatever God tells us to celebrate that day, we're going to be celebrating. And you know we're going to be doing some singing. Said, I know that it's... Yeah, we're going to be doing some of that. Yeah. So, November 6th, 7:30, in all black. Just, hey, it's sexy. Come on. It's a party. Y'all see how we looking on there. It's cool. All black with sneakers. Come fly. Don't be putting on no after 5 gowns. Tuxedos. No, look, as cool as I'm looking on this flyer, we're gonna be looking cool. I'm telling you, I was at a party on Monday night celebrating Tony Russell winning an Emmy for the halftime performance of the Super Bowl. Shout out to him, Tony Russell, Lil Tony. And man, people was talking about this party, how they ready to celebrate. You know, it's a lot of people passing away. Shout out to the Praise Deliverance Tabernacle family who lost in a tragic accident on this Sunday. My uncle, Steve Jones, Apostle Steve Jones, best friends with Apostle H. Daniel Wilson, my father-in-law, Apostle Carl White. They got a Brad Pack, they brothers, Pastor Meeks, they just, Pastor Jenkins, they boys, and they just lost one of their bros. And again, we're going to be there. We've opened up our home, our church home to them for them to facilitate the homegoing. It'll be on November 1st. You see details. But I'm telling y'all, people are passing away and you just don't know. So my thing is, let's celebrate life. Let's party. Let's thank God for what has been and what he has done and what we expect him to do in the future. And that's what November 6th is all about, celebrating life. We're going to have a vendor there, great food there. It's fun and fellowship. You know, come on, take your pictures, backdrop. You know how we going to be. It's going to be an experience with live music November 6th. So come and holler at your boy. Black it is, and come with your J, because you know Pastor Beatty is coming with the heat on his feet. Brick by brick. I love y'all. See y'all tonight, 7 p.m. Let's go and let's grow. Oh, they are members. They do listen. All right. Peace.